very carefully. Lesson is Surah Al-Araf, ayah number 176 to 180. We must practice nicely and a lot of time, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولو شئنا لرفعناه بها ولكنه أخلد إلى الأرض واتبع هواه فمثله كمثل الكلب إن تحمل عليه يلهث أو تتركه يلهث ذلك مثل القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا فقصص القصص لعلهم يتفكرون ساء مثلا القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا وأنفسهم كانوا يظلمون من يهد الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فأولئك هم الخاسرون ولقد ذرأنا لجهنم كثيرا من الجن والإنس لهم قلوب لا يفقهون بها ولهم أعين لا يبصرون بها ولهم آذان لا يسمعون بها أولئك كالأنعام بل هم أضل أولئك هم الغافلون ولله الأسماء الحسنى فادعوه بها وذروا الذين يلحدون في أسمائه سيجزون ما كانوا يعملون صدق الله العظيم. Alman Shah, Badr Shah, Aryan Shah, come on, come on. Alman Shah, Aryan Shah, Nafees, come on. Unmute everyone and turn the camera on, please. Alman Shah, can you hear me?
السلام عليكم.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum is wrong. Please
Okay, say
fix
that.
that.
I'm gonna do it
Assalamu
here.
alaikum. Assalamu
السلام
alaikum.
عليكم.
ما شاء الله بارك الله فيكم. رمضان مبارك.
رمضان مبارك.
Turn your camera on.
Okay.
الله يبارك فيكم والله الله يبارك فيكم ما شاء الله رمضان مبارك بارك الله لكم في هذا الشهر شهر عظيم أستاذ everyone listen to me though we needed it to read that before but I was very busy you know that my sister wedding ceremony what was last week. That's why. Anyway, so though we have started our Ramadan Kareem, mashallah, but we need something of from this topic. We may need in until end of the Ramadan, inshallah. So number one, this is about this. The topic is about pre-planning for Ramadan. Number one, calculating the moon of Shaban for Ramadan is already done. Is already done. No more age now. And then getting prepared to see the Christian of Ramadan is already we saw in Bangladesh last night, last uh, evening. I mean, yes. And then avoiding fasting on day of doubt is already gone. It's already gone. So let's say the next one. To go the next one. Not to lose strength by keeping fasting at the end of the of Shaban. This is already done. And starting and remembering masail and du'as about Ramadan and fasting. Still, you have also you are in the first Ramadan. We are also in the first Ramadan, so we have to do this one very carefully because uh, rest of the Ramadan we have to do nicely. So we have to study about Ramadan. We have to remember masail and du'as like dua, what we say before taking iftar. Allahumma laka sumtu wa ala rizqika aftartu. And then after taking iftar, we have a dua. That is very important. Nafees already did this one. This one. Hey, Salman Aryan also repeat after me. Dua after iftar. Dua after iftar.
Mubarak.
This is your lesson. Dua lesson will be continued in the month of Ramadan about this is related what are related to the month of Ramadan and fasting and i'tikaf or about last decade of Ramadan, inshallah. So this is dua after iftar. Everyone has to memorize this one. ذهب الظمأ.
وبدلت الأروق
Repeat after me. ذهب الظمأ
ذهب السمع
وبتلت العروق
وبدلت العروق إن شاء
وثبت الأجر
وثبت الأجر
إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.
The thirst has gone, the throat has been wetted or moistened, and the reward has been earned if Allah so wills. MashaAllah. Very important dua, very nice dua. Narrated in, this is available in Abu Dawood, volume number 1, page number 328. So, and the next one is less development goal in worldly wealth. You know that in Bangladesh, basically this bad tradition is available in Bangladesh. When we have Ramadan, then we increase uh, the price of goods, products because of Ramadan, especially dates and what other goods what are related to Ramadan fasting. This is very bad. We should develop our akhirah goal of akhirah. This is Jannah. Okay, high place of Jannah. And then starting the Holy Quran. You know that the month of Ramadan is the month of the Holy Quran. Please, please utilize the month of Ramadan by learning, by studying the Holy Quran. Because in this month, even Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam started the Quran with Jibreel alayhi salam. Both studied this one. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنه قال كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أجود الناس وكان أجود ما يكون في رمضان حين يلقاه جبريل وكان يلقاه في كل ليلة من رمضان. That means Jibril met Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every single night of Ramadan. And what they did, they studied the Quran during night time. Every night, every single night. Subhanallah. Allah's messenger was the most generous of all the people, and he used to reach the peak in generosity in the month of Ramadan. When met him, Gabriel used to meet him every night of Ramadan to teach him. Basically, not only for teaching him, but they studied both. You that is to mean studying both one another, each
Right.
other. Okay. Yes. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the most generous person, even more generous than the strong uncontrollable wind in readiness and haste to do charitable deeds. Subhanallah. So we also from this hadith we got that during Ramadan we should also donate a lot, abundance as our possibility. About Ramadan, this is the significance of Ramadan, marjada. Okay, majdun. That is in Abdullah ibn Amr radiyallahu anhuma أن رسول الله أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال what? Al-Manarian, come on.
Yeah.
الصيام والقرآن يشفعان للعبد. يقول الصيام أي رب إني منعته الطعام والشهوات بالنهار فشفعني فيه. ويقول القرآن منعته النوم بالليل فشفعني فيه فيشفعان. رواه البيهقي في شعب الإيمان. Abdullah bin Amr reported God's messengers, God's messenger is saying, fasting and the Quran intercede for a man fasting says, oh my Lord, I have fasting says on the day of Qiyamah, oh my Lord, I have kept him away from his food and his passions by day. So accept my intercession for him. The Quran says, I have kept him away from sleep by night. Subhanallah. So accept my intercession for him. Then their intercession is accepted. Subhanallah will be accepted on the day of Qiyam. What an amazing and wonderful thing, Subhanallah. You are fasting nicely, that fasting will intercede for you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. MashaAllah. Planning for Umrah, if you are able, you can go to the Umrah because during Ramadan, if you do Umrah, the time you will get reward as reward of Hajj. Umratun fi Ramadan, this is ta'adulu umratan aw hajjatan ma'i. Subhanallah. Astaghfirullah. Looking for Laylatul Qadr on the last decade of Ramadan. This is important. The last decade from 21 Ramadan. This is starting. This is starting. This is going to be started from the night of 21st Ramadan. So, عن عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تحروا ليلة القدر في الوتر من العشر الأواخر من رمضان. Aisha reported God's messenger as saying, seek, seek, seek Laylatul Qadr on an old number night among the last 10 in Ramadan, making itikaf on the last decade of Ramadan. If you are able, you should do itikaf. Itikaf means stay in the masjid in the last 10 days of Ramadan. Okay, this is called i'tikaf. I'tikaf. Eh, listen to me, everyone. Number 11, some specific action. What we have to do, what we should do in this month. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Almarian, can you hear me?
Yes.
MashaAllah. Listen to me. Very important thing we are doing now. Uh, yes. So, some specific action, what we should do or what we should avoid. Number one, performing obligatory salah timely in congregation in masjid. That means we have to do our salah daily 5 times salah in the masjid in with jama'ah. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Number two, performing tahajjud salah at least 2 rakah just waking up. This is a formula how you can do. You should do every night before taking suhoor or after taking suhoor if you have time before fajr. You should do tahajjud. This is very important. This is very important. This is directly connection. This is a way of connection to Allah directly to do tahajjud. Okay, donating at least $1.